Hope all are doing great in their life and are busy chasing their goals, busy chasing their purpose of life. Today's topic is 5 reminders for an overthinker. Why a person should realize whether he is in overthinking mode or he is in positive thinking mode. Overthinking mode will lead you nowhere. Overthinking mode will only give you headaches. Overthinking mode will only make you feel afraid of life. Only will make you not to take that action which you are supposed to take. Normally, it will pull you back. So overthinking is not a good thing. Overthinking is not advisable because it will only drain your energy out and it will make you more fearful, more afraid, and more and it will take you into that poor confidence level. So 5 reminders for an overthinker, which is very important to understand and try to implement in your life so that you are out of this overthinking mode issue. First one, remember, the more energy you give to irrational thoughts, imaginable thinking, abhi kya hoga, what will happen, if she talks to her, then what will happen, if result comes negative, then what will happen, if I don't get a job, then what will happen, if this person comes late, then what will happen, if my father does not come today home on time, what will happen, if my friend loses his job, what. You are just imagining. So remember, the more energy you give to irrational thoughts, only imaginable thoughts, only your illusion is playing on you, the bigger and more serious and more worried and more distressed you feel all the time. So this is the major problem of overthinking. Second one is, perspective is everything. Ask yourself if this will matter next week, what you are overthinking, if that issue will matter to you next week, next month, or next year. If not, then whatever you are overthinking, try to find a solution immediately and close it. Don't waste your energy on things which does not matter you next week, next month, or next year. Try to take action on it and try to close it and try to come out of that so that you can put your energy, put your thoughts, put your action on something more clear, more with an objective, and more towards your purpose. Third one is, many of the things we overthink don't end up happening is also a big fact. You take out your whole thinking process, time, everything, you take it out and you will analyze that many of the things we overthink don't end up happening. And at that time we wasted so much of energy, so much of time, so much of our mind capacity towards that point or towards that agenda. It's hard in the moment, but don't let things that are unlikely to happen consume your energy for no reason. That only you can control, because you know in what situation, in what topic you are stuck, why you are stuck, and why you are thinking on that topic continuously for hours, for days, for weeks, and you are not coming out of that. Next one is, you are allowed to ask someone if you have upset them. If you have done something wrong, try to confess and close it. If you have done something not good for somebody, try to talk to that person and close it. If somebody has done something wrong to you, try to speak to the person and close it. It might feel hard, but it will save you hours of overthinking mode and time, and talking to someone about it will help you to get clarity. Maybe the other person must be having a very solid reason of doing such things. You don't know. Maybe the other person was in that situation for which he has done something for which you are upset and you are overthinking. Talk to that person and close it. Talk to that person and try to find out the real reason. If it is okay for you, you are relieved. If you are not okay with that, at least you know the truth now, and you close it and you move on to your next purpose. So don't drag the issue for too long, which consumes your mindset and your energy and your whole focus in the directions where there is no result. Next one is, Remember that you are not alone. And many people struggle with overthinking problem. But everybody tries to find out a solution sooner or later. The people who find a solution sooner are the people who come on their track faster. The people who try to find a solution later might lose the opportunity what they lost when they were overthinking. For example, suppose a person has given an examination of 12th standard and the person failed. Now there are two things for him. We all know that re-exam happens after 6 months, which is called the middle exam. In whatever subject you have failed, you can give the exam in 6 months and you can pass and you are clear from the failure list and all that. So now this person has two options. Either he keeps crying on his failure, or he starts reading those books, start learning those books, see where he made the mistakes, and he fill up the form of the exam after 6 months, and he gives all his best to perform better in the exam, and he clears the paper, he clears the subject, and he is out. Okay, he wasted his 1 year, no problem, but then he is out of that overthinking mode, and he is again on the path of the progress, he is again on the path of the growth, and he is again on the path of his track. Maybe he lost 1 year, no problem, but at least his mindset is happy that he has overcome the failure, he has overcome the hurdle, the constraint, whatever, and he has now decided that he will again come back on this situation and will start working on the track of progress. So overthinking will help nobody, that's for sure. So one should be very clear that if you are going in that overthinking mode, you should come out of it as soon as possible before you forget that overthinking is killing your own energy, your own mindset, your own progress, your own growth, and you will not come to know also. Thanks a lot for listening. See you soon in my next video.